Hi everyone, it's Jenny from Haphazard Book Nook, and today I'm going to try to beat Steph's TBR game. So Steph from My Kind of Steph has a TBR game that she played over the weekend, and she tried to beat the whole game within 48 hours. So as I was watching the video this morning, I messaged her and I told her, you read so many books. I'm not going to tell you how many books that she read, or if she beat it, you'll have to go watch her video to find out. But she said, well, you could try to beat it too. That way you could read a bunch of books as well. So that is what I'm here to do today. So she recorded herself rolling the dice all the way through the end of the game, just in case I am able to beat it. So I'm going to go for 24 hours. It is 11:30 right now in the morning on Monday, so I'm going to give myself until 11:30 in the morning on Wednesday to be able to try to beat her TBR game, and we will see how good I do. I don't think I'm going to do it as well as she did, but we'll see. So for this, she recorded all of the rolls, so I will show the first roll here. So I am actually watching these rolls as I'm finishing books because I want to be surprised as well. So the first roll landed on A Kiss of Death, which in her game means you have to go all the way back to the beginning, as well as she has a spinner wheel that has all of her series that she has been in the middle of. I don't really have a spinner wheel that has that, so I told her to just pick a book that she thought that I would like that I haven't read yet. So she messaged me back and she told me that she thinks that I will really like Suburban Hell by Maureen Klimmer. So this is the first book that I will be reading for my 48 hours trying to beat Steph's TBR game. All right, I have finished book one. It was pretty good. Anybody who has read and liked My Best Friend's Exorcism, or if you're interested in My Best Friend's Exorcism but you don't want to read a book that's set in high school, this would be perfect for you. It was very reminiscent of it. I did give it 4 stars though. I thought it was pretty good. I loved the like demonic Roomba was the funniest part to me, but so yeah, I'm excited that Steph finally had me read it, and I'm excited to get on to the next book. So I'm going to show Steph rolling the dice now. All right, so the next book has to end in even page numbers. So the book that I am choosing is going to be Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson. This copy of this book for me ends at page 292. So I will be reading this book and see how I like it. I've heard good things. I've had a lot of people say that they are fans, but I haven't read it, so I'm excited to give it a go, and we will see how book 2 goes for me. Oh, it's 4 o'clock, so it took me from 11:30 to 4 to get the last book read, so not great, but I was also tending some chickens and stuff, so hopefully this one will go a little quicker now that they are in their coop and happy. All right, it is 7 o'clock on Monday, and I just finished A Dowry of Blood. I'm going to give this 5 stars. I really liked it. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. I honestly was kind of expecting it to be just kind of like 3 stars, middle of the road for me, but I ended up really liking it. I like the way that the story was told, so I'm glad that I have 2 copies. One is a special edition of this book because I really did like it. All right, since that book is done, I'm going to go ahead and let Steph roll my next book for me, my next book prompt for me. So she got an X, and so for that, it is paperback. So for paperback, I am going to read Dead of Winter by Darcy Coates. I've been very interested in this book since it came out. For some reason, I've just been putting it off, but this is another book that is on my bingo board, so I am excited to get to it and see how it goes. And then hopefully I end up really liking it because I love Darcy Coates books. It is 341 pages, so it shouldn't take me too long. Hopefully I can get it done tonight. If not, I'll just finish it up in the morning. So we'll see how it goes and what I end up rating it. All right, I just finished Dead of Winter by Darcy Coates. I'm giving this a 4-star. I did see some things from the beginning that kept it from being a 5-star, but I still really liked it. But I always like Darcy Coates, so it's not surprising. It is 10:30 and I've only read 3 books, so I'm a little nervous because Steph had to do 9 books in her 48 hours and it's been 23 hours and I've only gotten 3 done. So hopefully I can pick some shorter books for the next few. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to go ahead and let Steph roll the dice and move the character. All right, so for this one, I got special edition. So for the special edition that I'm going to be reading, it will be You're Not Supposed to Die Tonight by Kaylin Bayron. This is a status fiction edition of this book. I'm pretty excited to get to this. I've heard that it's really good. It sounds really cute. So we'll see how this one goes. Also, it is a shorter, I think it's on the shorter side, so that will help be able to get, 228 pages. So that'll be able to help me get a little further into this and try to beat Steph's TBR game. All right, it is 3 o'clock and I just finished You're Not Supposed to Die Tonight. I'm gonna give this 5 stars. It did not end how I thought it would. I thought it was gonna end completely differently. So I was pleasantly surprised by it, especially since it is a YA horror book. All right, so I'm gonna let Steph do the next roll and move the little ghost face guy. So for this one, I got a book that is a YA. So that would have been perfect for the last one, but I also have Clown in a Cornfield on my TBR, so that is what I will be reading next. All right, it's been a few days. I ended up getting sick, so I was not able or willing to record the last couple books for this readathon or read-along, try to beat the TBR thing. So when I last talked to you, I was working on Clown in a Cornfield. I did end up finishing this relatively quickly. I can't wait to get to the other 2. This was really good. I ended up giving it 4 stars. I wasn't expecting it to go the way that it ended up going, but I ended up really liking it, so I am excited for the rest of the series. So the next roll that you are seeing Steph do here ended up landing on having to do a book that had a female author. So for the female author, I ended up listening to Love and Other Conspiracies by Mallory Marlowe, I believe the name is. I don't have a physical copy, that's why I listened to it. I love this book. It was so cute. I was giggling the whole time, which is good because I was not feeling good. So I was just sitting there like laughing while I was listening to this book, while just like snuggled up with my husband because we weren't feeling good, and like he was watching a Marvel movie or something. I don't know. Anyway, I ended up giving this 4 stars. I could have given it 5 stars, but if anybody knows my pet peeve with romance, automatically lost a star. But if it hadn't have done that, I would have given it 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. I love like conspiracy theories and cryptids and things, so this was like perfect for me, and I kind of hope that there's another one because I just absolutely loved it. It was just great. All right, so after that was the last roll, which is final book, which for Steph, it means it's the final book in the series. When I talked to her, she said that I could do like the next book in a series if I didn't have a final book in the series. So I actually have the last book that's out that I wanted to read called The Cursed Princess Club. It's the 3rd one. The 4th one's coming out, I think, in January. And I think that's the last one. But when I went to get started reading this, I realized that I kind of wanted to listen to read the first 2 first. So technically I did not beat the TBR challenge because I did go back and I read book 1 and then I read book 2. And by that time, it was too late for me to be able to read book 3 or the last one that's out before It was 11:30 on Wednesday, but I still say I win. I read both of these. I was super excited. I love these books. They're so cute. They are about a bunch of different kingdoms that are all after like different kinds of fabrics. So the main characters are from the pastel kingdom, and then their love interests are from the plaid kingdom. And there's like the velvet, gilded, metallic. There's a bunch of different kinds of kingdoms. The polygon kingdom, the oval. So like some of them are shapes, some of them are fabrics, some of them are textures. So it's just so cute. I cannot wait for the last book to come out. I'm going to read it as soon as I get it. Honestly, I'll probably end up rereading these all again when the last one comes out, just because they're so cute. And I recommend them to anybody who has like problems with like liking yourself, you know. I should have read these last month when I was having issues with my mental health, but they're just so cute. I definitely recommend these. It's just, even though I didn't win technically, I still think that I won. So that was me trying and technically failing, though I did end up reading a book, but 2 books really, before the time was up. It just wasn't the last one that I needed to read, but so, you know, depending on how you look at it, I kind of won. But anyway, if you have anybody else's TBR games that you think I should try doing this with, leave it down below. I'm excited to try doing this again. I probably will end up doing them more on like days where my husband's gone the whole day, because it was kind of difficult. 1, because I got sick, and 2, because my husband was actually off the 2 days that I was reading over. So it's just easier when he's not here, because then I don't get distracted talking to him. But so yeah, go ahead and leave anybody else's TBR game that you think I should try playing down below. I was thinking about Spicy Cats Reads, because I have a set of Lotteria cards that I could play and see if I can beat that, but I don't know. So let me know if it's something that you'd want to see. Like and subscribe if you'd like to, and have a good rest of your day. Bye.